Okay. Should be back, although it's not reading the disk for some reason. So let me just... It's not as you have to kind of fiddle around with it. That should probably fix the problem. But, yeah. There we go, yeah. GameCube's old, it's finicky. What's audio look like? Audio looks good, I think. So we're going to do a similar thing here. With maxing out our coin count. Let's see here. This is what we want to do. So we're going to start with Delfino Plaza. As you can see right now it's 102. There's an interesting trick. So, go run around. Where's a good... Is there a good coin spot like in underground here? Decent coins. Not much. Actually, no, I know where the good coins are. Oh, well. There is an interesting thing with the way this works. So, got 27 coins there. Like, if I went back in there, like, coins would be gone, right? As otherwise, you could just keep getting them, and that would make it not at all challenging, right? So that makes sense. But here in Delfino Plaza, there's an interesting thing. I'm not used to Super Mario Sunshine, or Super Mario 64 controls. Okay, let's try this again without the failure. So I was trying to, like, do a backflip. That's the problem with the 3D Mario games, is that they control similarly, a lot of them, most of them, but not identically. There we go. So I got a shine here. Works with other shines too. Like, there are either easier shines now that I think about it. But and it sends me back to the overworld. But this is the overworld. So as a result, I still keep my coin count. See, it's still 30. But the coins that I got over here are back. Yes, that's the thing. This whole thing. However, this isn't... Well, that's decent. A better thing to do is thus. Go over to this dude. So take the airstrip, it's only 10 coins. Yes. So you take away 10 of my coins. Sure, that's fine. But, once here... Go over... Look at all these coins here. Grab the rocket nozzle. And there's just coins for days. If I can actually, you know, steer this thing. I almost wouldn't believe I used to be a speedster back when I was a superhero. I mean, my friends were, you know, teenagers and or kids or whatever, and pretended to be superheroes. Hey, we reached 100 coins. But we can keep going higher. So much higher. How high? As high as we want. Well, no. Maxes out at $9.99. That fish was an asshole. That's where it showed up there, okay. Perhaps we get this, because we already... That'll just be a regular coin, won't it? Oh no, because that one is always a regular. That one's never a blue coin, I don't think. You don't get the blue coins until you actually go to the mainland, or the main island, I should say. Not really any mainland. So yeah, so it's like a nice way to build up your coins in this. And there's a couple of the levels where you can also max out your coins using different tricks. Hey! Welcome, Tactical Platypus. Thank you for the raid. I don't suppose I have any mods in chat who want to throw Tactical Platypus a host, or not a host, a shout out. So I will do that myself. So, what are you doing, Tactical? Shout out Tactical Platypus. Play Minecraft. Nice. How's that going? going good. We're 10 hours in, so another 2 hours from the halfway point. Currently just doing some Super Mario Sunshine and maxing out my coin count in Delfino Plaza. Yeah, so yeah, Minecraft went okay. Supposed to be streaming 12 hours ago. Oh yeah. Now all the coins are back here. These coins also might come back not even just from... Oops. Not even just from, getting a shine, but maybe even just by traveling between them. I'm not actually sure about that. I know getting a shine definitely resets. It puts the coins back. Ah. Stupid fit. Whoa, I need to get out of water. Ooh. So what kind of stuff do you do in Minecraft? What kind of stuff do you build? Or craft, I suppose I should say. I've never actually played Minecraft. Well, now let us test out and see. Let's just see if we have him bring us back, and then... Yeah, Can we not have him bring us back? We need to switch back to this. Excuse me, sir, I would like you to bring me back to the mainland. Well, that's just rude. Okay, well, there is the alternative method. It's a lot easier than I remember it being. What? No, what I say, I feel like I'm missing... Well... Oh. Felt like I was missing a coin, but no, it was... They were right there. I did then end up missing the one right after I was saying that, but... So that seems to be the quickest way of doing it, just like... Just going there, doing that thing. Also, what is my life count at? 21 only. That's kind of surprising. I thought it would be more. I was gonna probably get myself another drink shortly. Not even at the halfway point. Starting to get a bit tired, which is fine. I expected that to happen. I mean, it's me. When am I not at least a bit tired? I wish it didn't, like, throw you off like that. It's like the cutscene where you're running through all those guys, and then it's like, really, game? Really? Oh, I want 333 before I get it. Ah. There we go. 333. I'm going to quickly grab myself a drink because my current apple juice is done. Then, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back with a root beer. A&W root beer, in fact. That should help with some energy. So how's everyone doing right now? Tonight? Anybody? I don't know how many people are still in chat, but... Anyone have any interesting stories from the holidays? From be it Christmas or whatever else you may celebrate? No. Let's try that again. That is just... ain't that just a thing. There we go. Now we're kind of on the right-ish track. Really, Eric? Now again, the camera's going to be weird when I go back to me, so that's going to be, yep. It's just like, really, game? Okay, well, see if we can get up to 444 before we go. I don't know if we can or not, but let us see. Oh yeah, we almost assuredly can. Just need another 10 water and we'll be at 444. Take out a few of these guys. Specifically these two for attacking me. There, 444. So every time we go to the next lake, triple digits. It's not too bad. So now we're at 444, so the next one will be going for 555. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 more of these, and then we should be good. Aha, we got through here without bonking. Okay, we need the red coin. There we go. That's kind of key, otherwise we'll... I think we might lose a life, and I don't know how that'll impact... That'll require starting from the beginning on our coins, which I'd rather not find out. Why am I missing so many? There we go. So what is everyone's plans for the rest of the week, I guess, now with Christmas over? I mean, might still have more holiday themed stuff, because like I said earlier, I have a family gathering yet next Saturday. Other people still have holidays-related stuff coming up, or any other plans? $5.55. You know what that means we're going for next, right? 666. If the world ends, I'm sorry. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, Sedge. How are you doing? How's your day going? Welcome to my stream. My 24-hour stream. Ooh, nice. Crap. Partner has a very good beard as well. Nice, nice. Where'd the red coin go? Excuse me, fish. I would like to get that red coin. There we go, and then continue on my way. I missed another red coin. Yep, 24 hours. I'm currently just a little over 10 hours in. So not even at the halfway point yet. Yeah, it's to celebrate reaching 20 subs. Which is mostly thanks to Danietta doing a bunch of gift subs last week. Yourself included. Yeah. Yeah, I was at 1 sub. Then Danietta came in and subbed herself and gave, like, what was it, 16 gift subs. And then somebody else came in and subbed and gave 2 gift subs. Let's see. 16 plus 1 is 17 plus... Yeah, because that put me at 21, so that makes sense. And then today, another buddy of mine gave a gift sub to another friend of mine. So that's why I'm now at 22. Yeah, currently what I'm doing, I'm working on maxing up the coin counter for this area. Super Mario Sunshine. Max out at 999. Oh yeah. That's... nice. Yeah. Yeah, she has given me gift subs to a few people as well. I don't remember who... I'd have to go and look at who she's all given me gift subs to, because a lot of people have been giving gift subs lately, and a big part of it is probably the discount this month, as well as just the fact that it's, you know, December and Christmas and such, so people are in the gift-giving mood. Yeah, because earlier today I got, Frank gave me a gift sub to, Nega Oryx. So, a lot of times, like, you just, like, sometimes you just happen to go into the right chat at the right time, and people are giving away gift subs like their life depended on it, and you walk away with, like, a couple emotes or whatever. Nice. Ah. I'm not so good at getting those red ones. Come on. Let's get up here. Yeah, there was one person, because when I was in there, and I don't know if you were in there this morning, but that was when I was in. There was, like, this one person that was just giving ridiculous amounts. I kept, like... At one point where I wasn't even in my room, because I had gone out to do some other stuff inside my room, and just I keep hearing her sub song, her sub tune. No go fast, no winning. Oh yeah. Oh, if you pass him, I'll play Mario Kart. Okay, I missed that comment. And with Lucid, yeah. Yeah, Lucid I got a gift sub from Vampy a week or two ago, I think. I'm trying to keep track of who I even all have gift subs to. Still learning about competition and being okay with losing. Ah, yes. Well, I know some adults who are not good at competition and losing, so... You know, it just... Yeah, you'll practice obsessively every day for a while. Ah, yeah. Oh, I keep wanting to... There we go, that's how I backflip in this game. I keep going to backflip like you do in Super Mario 64, because I was just playing that a little earlier. Okay, yeah. That could definitely, yeah. Okay, 60. You were a PS1 kid? Yeah. I was all about the Nintendo stuff. Our first system was an N60 or Super Nintendo. Then from there, N64, GameCube, Wii. Wii was the first one that I bought, or the first one that I bought new myself, because the Super Nintendo, N64, and GameCube were all Christmas presents. But I also got like a Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and DS that I bought for myself, the handhelds. Although all those I bought, used, so they were a bit cheaper. The Wii was and I also bought a GameCube used before a second one, because the original GameCube we got had stopped working at some point. Oh, also when I moved out, I got myself a new N64. So, like, my Super Nintendo I was still the original one that me and my brother got for, my one brother got for Christmas. The 1 year. But the N64 that me and both of my brothers got for Christmas in a later year, that's still with them at my parents' place. So I just have a separate N64 that I bought used. The GameCube might still be there as well, though, but like I said, it doesn't work anymore. The disc reader stopped at some point. I'm 30. So you said you're 28? So I'm just 2 years older than you. So then you're the same age as my middle brother. He's 28, and then the youngest is 25? That makes sense, yes. Yeah, like... I wouldn't say we were poor, but we were definitely not, like... Like, a lot of my friends had video game systems before we did. We were also, like, of my friends, like, one of the last families to get internet. We were... I mean, I honestly don't know exactly, like, what bracket we would have gone into or whatever. I don't know exactly how much, but money was often tight. I know that. Yes, I am single. I've always been single. I don't date. Whoa. That's surprising. Always been in a relationship. Interesting. Yeah, no, I've never been in a relationship or dated or anything. Aww. It's kind of amusing. I seem like a catch? Well... Angsty writer person. The angsty writer person is definitely accurate. I don't know if I seem like a catch. There we go. Ooh, what's that one? 885. 886. We're just gonna get one of these guys for 888. I don't think I'm unlovable. I'm just not a good fit for a relationship. Oh. Controller batteries died. Where... I'll put them here for now, so I... Yeah. Luckily, I have a lot of batteries. Here. Just this big thing of batteries. Because, yeah, my friends, that are my landlords as well. Like, my landlord's upstairs, they live upstairs, and they're my friends or whatever. And, I was over at their place, a couple of weeks ago. They also just asked me, hey, do you want some batteries? I'm like AA batteries? I'm like, sure. Because apparently they get, like, a big case of batteries like this for Christmas, like, every year. And they do not go through batteries that fast. And I'm like, let's see, I use them for various controllers, wireless keyboard and mouse, yeah, wireless keyboard and mouse, Wavebird controller, Wiimotes, what else? I'm sure there's other stuff I use them for as well. Even just those things, like, that's a lot of use right there. So it's like, yeah, I will definitely take free batteries that are offered. Yeah, because I think they said, yeah, they get them for Christmas like every year, and they're just piling up because they do not use them at that rate. You know, I think this case, what, I have like a third of it down already? This was like a couple months ago that they gave it to me. Let's see, how long ago? I mean, it's December now, and I moved... It was after I moved in here, I remember that. So, probably... That was September when I moved in here, so... Yeah. Yeah, One of adult toys... Ah, no, leave me alone, fish. Fancy $100 ones that are rechargeable, environmentally friendly. One of the best ones is like machine for eating batteries. Ah, yes. I am not a coast person. I am in the center. I'm in province of Manitoba in Canada. Which is right in the center. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I live near Winnipeg. Nice. Health conferences and stuff. Cool. Yeah, I live about a 45-minute drive from Winnipeg. And one more coin is all we need. And I just completely missed that one. Here's one. And now our coin counter can't go up any higher. We still got a life. Do we get a life from everyone now? No. Okay. Decided because their house is actually a farm. Ah, yeah. Goats and stuff. Nice, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of farmland here in Manitoba. Well, so we maxed out that coin counter. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I know at least one trans person in Winnipeg. Who used to live in the city that I live in and left years ago because this city is not very progressive at all. Unfortunately, where I live. Okay. Do we want to be trying for some more? We probably don't want to be trying for one of the other ones that's like $9.99 because I know there's at least 2 others that you can get to. Actually, no, I know there's 3 others you can get $9.99, but each of those takes hours. The quickest one is probably Pina Park, but even that one I know takes a good amount of time. Ah, yeah. I don't think I've ever been to Philadelphia. Which state is Philadelphia in again? I'm terrible at states stuff. Remembering which state, which city, with a few exceptions. Like some of the big, California ones I can remember or whatever, but or the obvious ones like New York City is in New York State, but yeah. It's in Pennsylvania. Okay, I have been to Pennsylvania before, but not. I mean, it's possible I drove through Philadelphia. I don't really even remember the name of the town in Pennsylvania where I went. I just remember it was for a friend's wedding, and it was a group of us driving down there, and I was the one driving, so I didn't really have to pay attention to where we were going or anything. Okay. So let's see, Bianco Hills. Where is this? There's just looking at a thing here that says what the highest. Okay, 212 is the highest possible coin count for Bianco Hills. You can get that on episode 8. Ah, yeah. We're gonna give that a try. I don't know if I'll make it, but, you know, give it a try. Okay. Yeah, I've been to the States several times. I'll be going again to States next year for San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. Ooh, that's not good. Some of these trees I think have coins if you do that. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely accounting stuff that'll transfer over because, like, it's knowing how to, you know, some of the stuff like, you know, knowing how to, like, do the math and such. Obviously, yeah, it's different tax laws and such that you'll need to learn, but, yeah. Could have sworn some of the trees had things like this to get coins from, but apparently I'm remembering wrong. These things maybe give you coins? Aha! So the windmills give you coins. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fill up on water. Alright, it's the windmill thing. I went to my parents' for supper and some gift exchange yesterday or whatever, me and parents and my brothers. I mean, there was only so much. Like, I didn't get any gifts this year, and my middle brother didn't, because both of us are currently unemployed and such, and low on money. But, like, our parents got us some gifts, and my youngest brother also got me a gift. Mainly just because he had been wandering around at the mall and there was a new store and he saw a copy of. Okay, no worries, Molar Duck. Enjoy your sleep. And thanks for coming out. It's always a pleasure. Youngest brother had seen a copy of Marvel Cinematic Universe Trivial Pursuit Volume 2 and he's like, yeah, Eric would like that. And he just bought it and gave it to me. I think I get no. What did you do for Christmas? Also, I have like family gathering for my dad's side of the family a couple weeks ago, and then my mom's side is actually next Saturday. Thanks, Marduck. Yeah, it's definitely a good stream so far. Okay. There we go. Although I just had a worrying thought. Okay. Crap. So I already screwed up by jumping on the other one, because you only get 1 coin. You get 3 coins if you splatter them. Oh, well, we'll see how high I can get. Why are the... There's gotta be a better way to do this. Because this wasn't getting all of the spinny thing. Yep. Ah, this thing just in the kitchen. No worries. You're not good at anyone gifts except for your son. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my parents got me a bookshelf. Because, well... Mom asked me if I need anything. I'm like, I could use another bookshelf. With that one, I'm probably actually good. Probably. Once I actually get it set up and get everything actually organized. Which, knowing me, will still take, like, forever. There we go, got it. Work fluid industry, adult film shoot to get the extra money to pay for tires for your car and get for your son. So it's fine, but got sick for like 10 days. There was a stressful incident with a jerk who owns the company after. Ooh. That sucks. Do I get anything for shooting these butterflies? No. Okay, the windows, though, I do. Door, not so much. Okay, which of these are... these dudes? Got them all count. I'm almost out of water here, so I should go fill up on water. How centered can I be here? This... Had a really good holiday, that's good. Visited your mother and went to visit a friend's family, nice. There we go. Oh yeah. That's... Huh. Interesting. Wait, what's in there? I did not know that. Ooh, one-ups everywhere. Did I get that window? Can I get that window? Probably not. Oh. That was it. If I get windows on all sides of this thing? That's not a window, is it even? Such as some symbol. The reason you don't sub to more people? Ah, yeah. Yeah, we all have... Yeah. Yeah, I guess that... yeah. Medical service. Oh! I guess so. Something I wouldn't even think of, you know, being Canada. $80... Ooh. That is not a lot of money. Yeah. Let's go up here. There we go. Interesting, that... Ooh, nice. Make sure. That's good at least. The things that you said were okay, but yeah, shouldn't be in a men's prison. That is true, very true. I'm gonna run out of water at like the worst possible time here. I might. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. Oh yeah, now I'm out of water. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of issues with the American prison system, and presumably a lot of issues with the Canadian prison system as well. I actually probably know more about the American, even with all the stuff I don't know about the American prison system. I probably know more about it than I know about the Canadian prison system, just from like stuff that I've seen in like movies and TV and such. Which of course, you know, stuff in movies and TVs isn't always accurate, but yeah. Make a system for cooking. From time to time, when the COs have every cell due to some instance, they will confiscate your stuff. Stare and they'll search it, they'll leave you with it even though they know it's not allowed. Another guy, okay. We'll need Yoshi for the bees yet. Stinger is take an electrical core, strip one side, split the internal wires, take a metal nail clipper, split it in half, attach a positive wire to one end, negative to the other, and secure it very well with string. Then you have a bucket filled with water or oil, and you drop the plug-in stinger in. What? That's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, what are you going to be doing? Okay, you're... Oh, I got 2 coins from this one. That's interesting. Never get hot enough to really cook. Oh, yeah. I should oh, I'm on the ground anyway. I might as well fill up on water. Best way to get back up there. Okay, the red coin doesn't count towards coin count. Ooh, do those guys give me coins? Well, they knock me down. I don't know if they give me coins or not, but they knock me down. Come on. I don't think that red coin counts anyway, but I just want to confirm. There we go. Okay, no, the red coin doesn't count towards a regular coin count in this game. Super Mario 64 it does, but there's no point in getting the red coins. Oh, did that just teleport? That was weird. Yes. No worries. That guy up there. Nothing matters with him. Let's grab these coins. So we're gonna go grab oh, we're gonna grab these coins first. And we're gonna go grab Yoshi as well as something that I forgot when I first came into the level. The thing that makes Super Mario Sunshine, well, it made Super Mario Sunshine one of the best Mario games. Super Mario Odyssey, which I haven't played yet, seems to have surpassed it, but including the way what I'm gonna be doing, but yeah. One day I'll be able to afford a Nintendo Switch and be able to get Super Mario Odyssey and play through it, but that's still a ways away. I mean, pretty much I have to get a job first. Or I need to suddenly become a lot more successful as a streamer, but that seems unlikely. Yes. Mario is one of my favorite actually no, Mario is my favorite video game series. But here's what makes this game so awesome. The Hawaiian shirt, but like with shines. Be a beta eater. Sweet. We'll see. I'm taking some time off from writing for now, and I'm not sure exact. Like I am me, so I of course am tossing around ideas in my head of stuff to work on. But yeah. What I was doing in my previous series, where I was putting them on my Tumblr account. What am I looking for? A banana. That I'm not going to be doing when I get back to writing. I'm still going to be doing when I get back to writing. Will be short stories that I'll be putting online. But I think I want to wait until I can afford to like get myself my own website, and like not even like won't be much. Like years ago, me and some friends had a website, and that was like what, like $50 a year or something, if that. Where did my... Was I not just carrying a banana? Here we go. Banana. Okay, the banana doesn't disappear from water. Hey, welcome back, Tree Frog. How's it going? But yeah, streaming would have to become a lot more successful for me to not need a day job. Okay, Yoshi. Can you cross on this thing? I don't think so. I think... If I had, like... Crap. If I had 300 subs, that would be enough for me to get by. But... that seems unlikely anytime soon. Okay, what do you want this time? The problem with these Yoshis is they dissolve as soon as they touch water. Okay, coconut. Wait, are there any coconuts in any of these trees? No. coconut over there. Yeah, I think when I get back to writing, yeah, I want to be able to have my own website in order to put stuff up on instead of, so that I have more control. First of all, just over how everything looks and such, and then also, yeah. Also, something I plan to do. I mean, when I get back to writing, I'm not going to be doing time travel again. At least not anytime soon. I love time travel, but it is stressful. Your internet's terrible tonight? That's unfortunate. Can I just get straight there? Okay. Probably not, no. But if I jump from here, get across here, and then no worry about dissolving. Excellent. Now for the bees. No, come back. Coins. No, coins, please. We already know we can't get max coins this run. So we've already failed at a few things. But it's a learning process. We're going to try and get as good of a coin score as we can. And use that as a learning process for next time. All the bees? All the bees. That being said, although I'm not doing time travel for my next series I write, I think I will do something, I do kind of want to do something set in the future. Just because it gives me more... crap, missed those points. Gives me more freedom. In some ways. Because, like, if you're doing a story with, like, let's say the FBI or something, and then you don't do proper research, anybody that's familiar with the FBI is going to notice, oh, that's wrong. You story set in the future with, like, some made-up organization, it's a lot easier. And even modern-day organizations that are still around in the future, in your future, you know, they could have changed in the interim. This island thing confuses me. What's its purpose? Anything around here? Yoshi? Yoshi, what are you doing? These Delfino Island Yoshis are weird. Although are the Delfino Island ones the only orange ones? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure out how I got the... Okay, so I get 2 coins if I hit them on the head when they're standing up. That's good to know. Yoshi? I'm leaving you here. Enjoy the view. Where do I want to go now? Oh, I thought I want to leave you. That was the wrong button, or that was the wrong nozzle I was on. Are we on the same time zone right now? I don't think so, because you're in Alberta, right? Or wait. Well, it's 11:16 here right now, so... Oh, you're in Saskatchewan right now. Then yes, then yes. Time zone buddies. Yeah. Oh yeah? In what way? Not trying to doubt my friendship abilities, remember? Just ah, yeah. Let's back off from this guy a bit. Knock him out, and then jump over. Hee hee hee, people using my emote. That makes me very happy. A lot of time it's mostly just me and Molar Duck occasionally that use it. Yeah, kind of the way it came to me, because my $10 emote is myself dressed as Link holding a heart piece, which I will do in chat. That's my other emote, my $10 emote, and I don't have a $25 emote. But yeah, it's basically the way it came to me is because I was trying to think. It's like, well, let's see, what do I do on my channel? I'm like, well, I'm a variety caster. I do like a variety of games. And I started thinking, it's like, well, it's like I put on a bunch of different hats. So I thought, hey, I could do like one with me in like a Mario hat, and one with me in a Link hat. And I'm just like, well, it doesn't have to be just the hats. Which is why then it's, me dressed as Mario, me dressed as Link, and then turning also that into like a, because I figured out, because the most commonly used emotes are hey and love emotes. So I'm like, let's do one of them with me waving and one with it's a love one, and because Zelda games you increase your health by getting heart containers, that made sense to have that be the love one, and yeah. And then basically, so once I had the idea, yeah, have both on Discord. That is correct, because Discord doesn't recognize different levels of subs. Yeah. So yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, let's go do this one. Yeah. You can fall in love, and then you become a higher tier sub. Yes. So yeah, I did a search. I think I initially did a Google search, just like for Twitch emote artists, and I wasn't really finding much there. I did like a Twitter search, and one of the first people that came up, was someone named Bilvy. And then I like looked at his stuff, and I'm like, this is like exactly the art style like that. This is pretty much exactly the art style that like I kind of pictured in my head, kind of the cartoony kind of design or whatever. Not exactly because but like that was kind of like how. Well, first of all, because I'm just not a very visual person in my head. That was kind of like I'm like, yes, that's what I want. So then I contacted him, and yeah. There's a link to his website down in one of my panels below my stream. So, yeah. Yeah, and if I ever get partnered, which at this point I don't think it's very likely it'll ever happen, but if it ever does happen, then like what I'm going to be doing for all my emotes is, yeah, just picking different video game characters and having emotes of me like dressed as them, and then also like representing different things, because like the hey and the love and the other things like a rage emote, a think emote, sass emote, so on. Okay, this ledge here is kind of annoying. What's a better way to get up here? This way. No. Oh, I've definitely grown from where I started. Like, as everyone starts with 0 followers. I'm up to now 439, assuming that number is accurate. Assuming... yeah, which... 439 sounds accurate, but it might be, like, off by 1 or 2 if it just hasn't... Twitch has been weird as far as, like, when I, lately, as far as when I, refresh... sometimes not refreshing certain stuff that it should be. So... yeah, and I currently have 20 what? Ooh. 22 subs, which is the most I've ever had. We'll see how many of those last, considering, you know, so many of them are gift subs. But for now, at least I have them, so... It's all about the social media promo. Yeah. That is one thing I definitely need to work on, is promoting myself better. Both as a streamer and just, like, in, like, you know, looking for a job and such. So I've never really been good at, selling myself in, as, you know... every holiday season, yeah. I can dissipate those guys. Well, here's a bunch of coins here. Can I... how do I get down, though? There we go. See, because every job I've got, I did not get by just by applying or whatever. I got yeah. I got from a friend of mine who already worked at a place, being, you know, recommending me to their boss when there was an opening and such. Yeah. Actually, like, even, like, the last place I worked, it was a car dealership. I started on the car wash and then eventually became a lot attendant, and I got laid off when, I mean, they were doing a lot of cutbacks and such. But, and also, the person, like, in charge, like, the one who laid me off, somebody that, well, technically my boss wasn't, like, the person I generally reported to, and I don't think really had a very good idea of what it is that I all did. Because there were several other people that, as soon as they found out I was laid off, they were like, what? No, you're joking, right? And yeah, and, like, my initial boss, like, because when I initially started the car wash, my boss there, who hired me, he very quickly, like, yeah, like, loved me as a worker, like, basically on my, because yeah, it was a buddy of mine that had recommended me, and I'd actually applied at that job for that position a month or two earlier and never got contacted, or whatever. But then, like, when my buddy recommended me, you know, to this guy or whatever, you know, he calls me up and he's like, okay, or no, he didn't even call me up. It was just my buddy that talked to me and said, yeah, I'll just come in for an interview at this time or whatever. And then the manager there was basically like, okay, I've had a lot of, you know, bad luck with people I've been hiring for car wash recently. So, like, my car wash guy that's been here the longest is, you know, a part-timer because he has another job. He just washes cars on the weekends or whatever. So I'd like you to come in on Saturday and work with him, and then he'll give me, like, his opinion on you, and then if, you know, it's fair, if it's not good, we'll pay you for the day, and that'll be it. If it's good, then we'll hire you. So I went in on the Saturday, and worked till about noon. Cause I wasn't working full day. I was just working in the morning because I did have some other stuff up that day as well. But basically, I worked till noon, and then he basically, so I go to the manager's office. He's like, "Okay, first of all, you're hired. Second of all, my only thing is I need you to stop. I need you to not work quite as fast and as hard because you are going to wear yourself out." I'm just like, in my head, I'm thinking, what? But I'm like, okay. Because I was just working at a normal pace or whatever as far as I was concerned. I'm just thinking, wow, he has had bad luck with car wash people. But yeah. But yeah. That said, I'm really hoping when I do get a job again that it's not a car wash job. Like, if that's a job offer that ends up coming, then sure, whatever. I'll take it, but that's not something I'm specifically looking for, considering both places I worked at, I started in the car dealerships and I started in the car wash. At the one first place I moved over to reconditioning. Another thing reconditioning I really don't want to do. All those cleaning chemicals were making me, like, constantly sick. Oh, yeah. How'd that go? I think this might be pretty much it for what I can get for coins. $170 isn't too bad. It's not, what was the max? They gave it to you. Huh. Not something you actually expected to happen. Nice. But it did, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. 212 is the max, and we're at 170, so we're about 42 short. Nice. Oh, I know. I think I can get at least one more up here. You gonna give me a coin? No, you're giving me a 1-up. I'm not gonna complain about a 1-up. I really wish this shirt was one of the outfits they had in Super Mario Odyssey. Okay. If you go to bed, yeah. Mwahahaha. Did I get both of these? Ooh, I did not. Yeah, the Odyssey outfits are awesome. I especially love, I love all the outfits Mario gets, but I also love the outfits Peach gets in the post-game stuff. I wish they had, like, had a, Let's say I would like to see if they make like a Super Mario Odyssey 2, is have it have Peach also as a playable character. So I mean, Peach has been a playable character a couple of times in Super Mario, even just for main series games. She was in Super Mario Brothers 2 and Super Mario 3D World. And of course, she also had her own game, Super Princess Peach for the DS, although heard that one wasn't very good, but I haven't played it myself. Is this an invisible wall here? Yeah, this is an invisible wall, so I can't go down there. Something I love about this game is you can see the other regions. Like, over there, that city you can kind of see, that's like the edge of, like, the like, main hub world. If I go over here, down there where you can kind of see that blue stuff, that is part of the second level. This is the first level I'm in. That's Rico Harbor down there. That's, of course, Corona Mountain, which is, like, where the final boss area is. I think those are the only areas you can see from here. That's one of the things that makes this one of my favorite Mario games, is, like, it feels like a real world. Like, you can see, actually from out here, hey, over there you can see the theme park, which is the fourth world area. Oh, here you can really see the second area. Hey, Fleevil, good to see you, and thanks for gifting that sub to Nintendo. Hey, yeah. I'm not sure if Nintendo will notice or you even care, but thanks for that. Actually, hopefully they don't notice and, like... I think my emotes are different enough that they can't sue me for them, but hopefully not. So how are you doing, Fleevil? How's your day going? How's your Christmas going, if you celebrate Christmas? Can we see any other areas from here? I don't think so. Like, you can kind of see, like, a beach, like, right under the Mario head from My Lives or whatever. Like, there's a beach kind of there, and another one a little further. And those might be some of the other areas, because there are two areas that are beaches. Oh, it's too far to tell from here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Mario games because it feels like a real world. Like, these are houses that these people live in over here. And such. Okay, might probably get myself a shine and get out of here. Hey, Fleevil. Doing a 24-hour stream because I reached 20 subs last week. Now, thanks to you, I'm up to 23, although the number hasn't updated yet. Still showing 22. Oh. Trying to max out my coin score on each of these levels, but highest I was able to get there, even though it's 212 is the max. I wasn't able to get any higher than 171. See, Delfino Plaza, I've got 999. And a few of them, like Pina Park, you can also get to 999. And Serena Beach and Pianta Village, they are all differing amounts of repetitiveness, I should say. And Serena Beach is a hard one to do because it also has a random factor to it. What if you let slimes respawn? What do you mean by slime? Oh, yeah, like the little guys that jump out of goop? No. Most respawning enemies will only give you coins will only do so like the first time. The exceptions are the bullet bills that are in the amusement park level, which I mentioned, and then there's yeah, wait. Because in Pina Park, yeah, there's bullet bills that you can keep getting coins from. In Pianta Village, there's a thing where some of the Piantas get stuck in slime, and when you free them, they give you coins, but you can set it up so that because every time that you free them and they get slimed again, you free them again, then yeah, they give you more coins. And there's a way to do that. And then in Serena Beach, the boss, King Boo, will occasionally send out enemies that give you coins, but it's random what he sends out, so it could take, like, hours, days. It could be an entire 24-hour stream on its own. Anyway, we still have ways to go in the stream, but I think I'm going to put Super Mario Sunshine away for now, and I'm going to be switching games, which means I'm going to have to temporarily end stream while I switch games. So I'm just trying to think what's going to be the quickest way to... Because I'm going to be switching over to New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and that's going to require a bit more setup than normal. But, New Super Mario Bros. I'm going to switch over to. So I'm going to be ending stream just briefly while I switch over, so don't go anywhere.